Alright, so today we are going to be doing something that is way overdue for this garage. So currently, whenever I saw wood or grind metal or do anything that makes a big mess on the floor, I just have a regular broom that I've been sweeping it up with for, 5 years now. And obviously it doesn't get everything and it's very inefficient, and I've needed a shop vac for a very long time. But the reason I never bought one was because two things. For a shop vac, you have to have room on the floor. I have exactly negative room on my floor, and to be on the floor, you have to be very valuable to me to take up space on my floor. Because, like I said, the floor space is very limited. So you have to be very valuable to have floor space. And a shop vac is just not valuable enough to me to take up my floor space. Two, a usual shop vac has like maybe somewhere like a 5 to 8 foot hose. The garage, I think, from this wall to the door is like maybe 20 feet long or something. So if I store it back here and I want to sweep up there, I gotta plug it in and then now drag the whole assembly with me for wherever I'm sweeping. So I don't love that, and that seems kind of annoying. So what I bought should solve both of those issues. You can't even see it. Ugh. I bought a... You probably don't even know what it is still. I bought a Bissell Garage Pro. And what this is supposed to be a wall-mounted, so that's a plus, wall-mounted shop vac that is supposed to be wet and dry, and it's supposed to have a 35-foot hose that coils underneath of it. So that should solve all of my problems. So let's get this thing installed and then let's check it out. I'm really hoping this thing is going to be decent. Okay. Instruction manual. We all know where that goes. 35-foot hose. Alright, that is quite a bit bigger than I thought. Alright. So, actually, that should fit exactly where I want it to go. A bag that has extension tubes in it. There should be a bracket or something in here. I would imagine. There's nothing in here to hang this thing up with. Hold on, let me look through here. Maybe I'm dumb and I just missed it. As it turns out, I probably am dumb because there's stuff in here. So I'm assuming that everything that's in here is the stuff that I need. Hose reel. There we go. The bracket. So this should go on the wall, and this should be what holds it up. And then you can just take it off. Anytime you want. It's like a floor attachment with like bristles. So I'm gonna try to use the screws that they gave me, even though I don't have much faith in them. But there's a screw in this plywood right here. So right down through here should be a stud. I really should be measuring this so that I know that I have enough space. But why would I do that? I'm just gonna assume, I think right there seems good. Also, definitely hit a stud. So I like that. Nice. Alright, so 2 screws should be enough. There we go. I could have even went up a little bit higher. And we got our trash. Very easy to dump. Power cord's gonna go over here. It's a lot of suction. So I decided, I think I'm gonna go with this right here. Seems like a pretty good spot. So if we just connect that. See how much suction this thing has. I mean, that's not bad, especially for a 35-foot hose. I don't think it's as much as a regular shop vac, though, but for a 35-foot hose. Or maybe it's a 32-foot hose. It's a very, very long hose. Okay, we got some extension hoses. Okay, this way I can reach the ground. Oh, this is I am gonna clean this whole garage, especially like with this attachment. I can already see it. All right. Let's go to some places that need cleaning that have been very, very neglected. So the first place that's been highly neglected is this. It's hard to get. This is like the attachment in my floor that I use whenever I test like glues and stuff. And sawdust builds up around it because it's hard to get a broom in here to clean this up. That was so much easier than trying to use a regular broom. Another spot that gets really neglected is right near this door for some reason. It just like builds up. Something that is supposed to be a big plus to this thing. It's wet and dry, but apparently, usually with a normal shop vac, you have to, if you're going to go from dry to wet, you're supposed to like pull out like a filter or something so that you can do like water and whatever. This, you're supposed to be able to not have to do anything to go from dry to wet. You should be able to just, whatever, switch between the two and not have to pull out a filter, not have to do nothing. So I got a bucket with like 2 gallons of water, maybe a gallon and a half. And I just want to see how good it does sucking all this water through such a long hose. All right. Alright. Okay. So, first of all, it did suck up all the water. But I could tell that there's a significant difference between this and a regular shop vac. A regular shop vac would have sucked up all this water in no time. But a regular shop vac has a bigger diameter hose, and it's also much shorter. So I guess there's like a trade-off. But it did do it. I didn't have to take out any filters or switch anything or do anything extra, and it sucked up the water. So, I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. So let's see if I can dump this thing without making a giant mess. Oh. Alright. So there's that good soup, if you're into that. What I was kind of looking at here is that up here, maybe you can see, maybe you can't. Up there, you can see there's a cloth filter. I thought this would be like soaking wet or something, because usually this is what you have to take out. But I guess that the water goes around it and comes out like between here, and somehow it knows between like the dust and the dirt and like the water or something. But that thing is completely dry. So, interesting. So one thing I forgot to mention is that you hook your hose in here if you want to vacuum. But then if you want to have like a leaf blower, you can take your hose out and then put it over there. And then now you have a leaf blower. So the hose still has a lot of moisture in it and is blowing out all kinds of water. The blower function of this, I mean, does it blow air? Yeah. Is it like a leaf blower? No. I don't really know what you would use it for. Like if you just had some, I don't know, just like some leaves or something that maybe got drug inside the garage whenever you maybe pulled in, you just need something really easy to blow them out with. I'm sure it'd be fine for that. Maybe you just needed to like blow some sawdust off of a table or something. But it's not going to be good for anything hardcore because it like, you know, it does blow air, but it's not a leaf blower. It's not a ton of air, but it does blow air to some degree. I know this isn't really like a review. This is more of just like literally just like a first look, like a setup and just like my first initial thought. I like this thing. I think this is going to be just fine for what I need. Sweeping up random stuff off the garage floor. The hose is long enough that I could probably pull like my truck or something up to the garage door and get out there and vacuum inside of it if I needed to. If anything goes wrong with it, I'll update you guys and I'll let you know. But as of right now, I think I like it. So, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.